Boom! It's beta 15. We are back, sort of. I'm actually not playing. There's a nice little pop up there. I'm actually not playing the latest release. It says here, there's a new version of Cogmind available. That is beta 15, the final public release, which went out just last week. Double there because I just started up the game to make sure I was in the right version before starting the stream. Beta 15 is out, but we're playing an old version. Here's my notes I still left because I was sick for weeks. And actually, I am still sick. I kind of was a bit on the fence about streaming today. The sickness has progressed to something slightly different, so it's I should be able to stream, but I will attempt to mute the mic every time I'm going to cough. Actually, just coughed, but hopefully you didn't hear that because the mic was muted. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna try this. It's been too long. Also, beta 15 just released, and I wanted to stream and talk about it a little bit. So yeah, it's been a great release. I get the whole release was even postponed for a week due to sickness. I was actually sick for an entire month, but it was still getting worse around when I was supposed to release. So anyway, we ended up continuing to polish it for a week during that time. Put out a few minor updates and pre-release, and it's gotten better for it over the past weeks, and I'm really pleased with the results. I think people are having a lot of fun. It looks like I want to have a lot of fun with it. I want to do some UFD runs now. But first we have to finish this run. So what are we doing here? We are doing the No Info Only War Challenge. So yeah, I've barely played in the last month, but now I'm going to jump right into the middle of a challenge run. That'll be exciting, but it's my kind of challenge anyway. We can't use InfoWar. We can just blow things up. I say blow things up, but it looks like we have 3 phasing sabers, which I completely forgot about. That's, okay, no info, only sabers. That's what we're doing right now. So I'll look at the notes in a second. If we can check here, our version, news, boom, right there. We are playing X3. We're actually playing a version which is over a month old right now. So I don't have the latest, but it won't make a big difference because the biggest difference after this were we are playing on the earlier changes to the programmers. The programmers actually, the extermination and assault dispatches, their behavior has changed. In beta 15, actually, it says that right here on the screen. Look at that. Exterminations and assaults no longer track you directly. This is news about the latest release here, beta 15. We added 100 new items, new map, full UFD plotline, and the 10th ending. So yeah, I'm looking forward to playing around with all that. But the behavior of these dispatches is different now, and the final behavior was done shortly before the actual full public beta 15 release, and it's different from the version I'm playing right now. It's similar, but not quite the same. In this version, all we had was the experimental version that we were playing with for a couple months in pre-release, where they don't track you directly. That's all that was changed. But there were other behavioral changes, there were timing changes, and other things later. So I'm not playing with that. We're still on the X3 release here. All right, so done with that. So yeah, hey everybody in chat. Yeah, happy Mother's Day. I'm Melee Wheels with no InfoWar. What on earth? Yeah, that's true. It is kind of crazy, huh? Let's see, where are we? We're in -6. I don't even remember what the heck we were doing here. Mrs. Roddy had a nice Mother's Day. Yeah, definitely celebrated. It is celebrated over here at this. Yes, it is celebrated over here at this time of year, I think. Wait a minute. Yes, it is. It's Father's Day, which is different over here. Anyway, yes, definitely did have a nice day. That's right. Forgot my son gave her something. So what are we doing here? We got wheels and sabers, and I should probably read the notes we left and get back in the right window here. Boom. All right, what are we doing here? Hey, Cat Plus Plus. Welcome to the stream. Been a while. I'm gonna get everybody streaming in here. I was at MTF did a run. I was watching. I watched the end of his run yesterday. That was great. And he'll be doing new runs. I know he's been eager to get back into Cogmind, especially with all the new content. And yesterday he did a blind run. That was pretty fun to watch. So I was supposed to be doing another update on what I've been working on. I'm supposed to be doing beta 14 stats now. A new release came out, so we're doing the stats for the old version. I was compiling a lot of that yesterday. Deciding, what stats to look at and actually compiling the data for them, et cetera, et cetera. And Anyway, I was supposed to have finished a lot of that yesterday, but I ended up spending hours watching MTF stream because that was fun. He was doing a blind stream of the new content, the new map, and that was pretty interesting without chat help, so extra fun. All right, so what are we doing here? In our run, we've got Caves Exit, which is known to the southeast. Okay, we're going to DM. Oh, this is DM depth. That would be helpful, and there's no reason not to. Actually, that's one stat I'm looking at. Just yesterday, I was adding in new tracking for DM because we've changed it over the years several times, and for DM redirects specifically. And so I wanted to look at that in the stats for beta 14, is specifically how those, because I was like, I think the last time it was redone to like kind of a final form. It's definitely in the final form now, and I wanted to see exactly how many people and what kinds of people and runs were benefiting from DM redirects. But that involves filtering out the runs that you don't want to look at, and looking specifically at runs where people didn't aggro DM but got his help and then waited back to the complex and spent time doing other stuff, etc. So, anyway, is DM good now? But beta 14 and 15 are the same, so it should be relevant. That's why I added it to the list. Anyway, we're gonna go to DM in this run. This run will not end up in the stats or the leaderboards because this is a pre-release and an older version, so not playing the public one. We'll have to get to that soon enough. Anyway, go Warlord eventually for research. Okay, yeah, so to make research easier, that would be nice. And the question was maybe sterilize access or something as to make that a little easier. But actually, if we go Warlord, isn't it going to make access insanely hard? Huh. That seems like a bad idea. I don't know. It can be a good idea, it could be a bad idea. Well, the thing is we have no infowar. So it would make research easier and then access much more difficult. Whose fault is that? It's definitely not my fault. It's everyone else's fault for abusing Warlord. He's too good. No, because the main thing about Warlord, you get his help. So you get his help and he makes research easier, access harder, and then extended easier. So, he makes the waves bigger, right? That's the Warlord thing. So yeah, that's why people were talking about, if we go see Warlord, you're going to end up probably having to sterilize access because there'll just be too many bots. So then you have to have a build capable of doing that, which, I don't know, I guess it's doable, but if you go into access expecting sterilization, you won't be surprised when it happens, says Amika. Yeah, that is true. I guess personally I'm not super confident in having a build good enough to do that, but I don't really know what other branches will hit, and we'll just find out. Let's see. Okay. All right. So currently we're at what? We got Warlord here is our ECA bonus is not super high. Not that that's super important. Also, look at what we're running here. All right, let me get back in the window here. Boom. F4. Boom. Cursor. We got 3 phasing sabers. Pretty cool. All right, we got micro actuators. We have 1 medium armor. We have melee now as a suite. We have ECA is attached. I think I put that on specifically just to see what kind of groups we had. Ranger squads, just see kind of squads we had. Not that we're necessarily in a colony, but surgeons kind of nice. Nice to have an extra surgeon in there. Fix your stuff. Infiltrators with surgeons. But yeah, you can check out kind of other stuff you've got out here. There's a thug over there. Butchers and savages. All right, so anyway, let's see. We have 3 wheels, 1 treads. We have an empty power source slot, and I think things went kind of south. That's why we're looking. No, actually, we got an extra slot for put on the junk kit. We got high capacity storage, so we're wheeling around. We're not fast. We have an extra armored wheel, 1 extra treads. So I guess technically, theoretically, we could speed up a little bit. Maybe. Let's see. Cooling system, coolant injector, extra matter, an improved melee analysis suite, another one, a weapon cycler, more micro actuators, more armor, tractor beam. We're carrying mobile refinery. That's something. And Behemoth Slayer is already activated. All right. Nice. Our launchers are proton, shock bomb, and precision grenade. So not super amazing at this moment. We only have a plasma cannon and a precision assault rifle and a makeshift sword. Bringing a force field and a couple of launchers. Yeah, true. Drinking tea. Yeah, I'm drinking actually hot water. Not even tea at the moment. Tea might have been a good idea, but the only tea I've got now, I'd have to like baby it, so probably shouldn't do that. But yeah, I'm drinking hot water at the moment to stave off the cough. Otherwise, I would be coughing more. All right. Yeah, so far it's been decent. We'll probably be okay. All right, so we just dropped into this floor. We already do have an exit for caves, and looking at the map here. All right, so Warlord is at the next depth, which means we are at. Oh wait a minute. What? What depth are we at? Wait a minute. Oh, we're DM depth, right? Okay. Must be DM. We skipped. Oh, we went through Zion, but we didn't actually access a terminal. Right. There we go. Illegal infowar. Wait, what's the infowar? What infowar are we talking about? Definitely don't want to acquire any infowar. Anyway, we're gonna head for this exit then. Let's go straight there. Exit discovered. Oh. Psh. All right, so we apparently have friends from, I guess they came from Zion. Recalibrator. Just a quick check of the rooms. Oh, actually, we would have detected it. If that trap was friendly, the ECA now detects whether it's a friendly ambush trap, which means we know this is a hostile ambush. So we can avoid that and go this way. Let's not touch the ambush traps. Very nice. More info. Should I just be putting on a blindfold here? Let's just put on a blindfold and like fire weapons at the walls. We'll play like Luigi AI, right? That's what we'll do. Oh, whoops. Wrong button there. There's an improved cooling system. That's a nice thing to grab. No, wait, I already have one. Okay, never mind. I can shut this down. I'm the dev, so I decide what is and isn't infowar. Yes. Now, in this case, Darby decided. Uh-oh. All right, well, I guess I'm not going to do that. Let's leave real quick. Get out of here. Go before it does something. Uh-oh, there's some soldiers. Not a room. All right, well, let's kill them. Go, guys, go. This isn't going to work very well. That's what we needed. Those guys to open fire. I was going to check if there's a room attached up here. There probably isn't. But anyway, whatever. Only my friends mess with them. Okay, yeah, there is not. I guess I should probably, like, shoot something. Hey. Oh, he actually made it to them. He made it all the way there. Damn, these guys are doing pretty good. Oh. Still doing good. Yes, yes. Do it. Alright, I'll move up. Don't shoot me. There we go. Ooh, we dropped something. Wait a minute. That is an axe. I don't need an axe. Drop anything else interesting? No. Bunch of heat sinks. Sheesh. Okay. Good job, everyone. Enhanced optical array. My favorite. Oh, wait a minute. Is that Infowar? That's Infowar, isn't it? That's gotta be Infowar. I actually should have looked down the rules more specifically again before starting. Okay, yeah. That's okay. We have Rules Master in the chat here. Amika says, that's Infowar. Chrysanthemum says, optics equals Infowar. Yes, that makes sense. We shouldn't be able to use that. But hey, that means I have a free slot because I equip an optical array on almost every single run. Attach it, then remove it, just to flex. You're just saying that so you can take a quick screenshot and disqualify me. Heavy flat cannon and a coil gun. We'll take the coil gun. I'm not falling for that. Okay, we are very far away from these caves. It's nice to know, though. Oh, I see. You know, they put an experimental optical array by accident. You run from an exec. I see. Get the auth chip launcher? No, we're headed towards the auth chip launcher now. Oh, blade traps in this room. Our friends are probably gonna not like this room. Oh, it would be nice to have a trap detector, eh? Oh, shoot! Somebody don't die. Rotation. Well, that's not a good room. But I have a Slayer. I don't really need to slay this guy though. Like, am I gonna get anything from it? I could. This guy, we're -6. It's just a beast. This guy's got nothing I want. Except, I mean, I could take his armor would be nice. Nah, yeah, I could just posted the entire thing. Mr. Beast, yeah. I guess you pull that full list off of Cogminder. There is a list of infowar and Cogminder. Cooling is nice. Oh, we have cooling. I have 2 cooling. In fact, I have a coolant injector and an improved cooling system right now. So we don't really need anything. We don't need anything from him. Except, I mean, I could take his armor, but it's not really worth going after him for his armor. The problem is I have to cross the room to get him. He's going to kill our friends anyway, though. It is a pretty free stab, yeah. And that's why I'm not worried about it at all. The thing is, I mean, we got the Behemoth Slayers. I can totally rip it out and annihilate this guy, but it's just kind of unfortunate because, well, we'll lose our allies, but is it really only war if you run away? All right, Cat++ made me do it. Look at that, I lost my armor. That's okay, I have more armor. Now you're gonna give me your armor, Mr. Beast. All right. Stop shooting me. I'm not even shooting you. Look, I lost my micro actuators. I have more of those. All right. Now he's not going to shoot me, right? Because there's literally, like, stuff right here. All right. I have to actually go towards him. Stop. Oh, man. Come on. I'm not even shooting you. He's fine. My friends are going to kill him. Why does he keep shooting me? Yeah, I'm trying to stay away from that other explosive machine. He just does not want to give up on shooting me. I'm gonna hide behind this guy. I'm gonna hide behind my friend, pull out my Slayer, and get shot anyway. Watch him shoot it off. This guy is annoying. Sheesh. Yeah, anyway, none of my friends died. Gee, I wonder why. Maybe it's because I was taking all the damage. Okay. Alright, what else do I have I can put into this slot? Do we have any infowar? Just kidding. Well, I was supposed to have the micro actuators on, which makes sense. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that's right. Oh, I have 4 weapon slots. I am completely ignoring the advanced assault cannon. Probably could have used that, or used that to fight earlier. Not this guy, the other guys. Oh, more medium armor. Did you? No, he didn't take that. Okay, good. Oh, shoot. You kidding me? What? Who is it? Where are you? There it is. It's in the next room. This is not going to be good. This probably does not connect. No, it does not connect. Alright, screw it. Oh, nice job, guys. Oh, this is looking not good. There's an operator down there. No infowar. There's the garrison. Alright, I'm gonna shut this thing off. Can I do that? Another ambush trap. Doesn't look friendly. Another one we can't shut off. Wow. I could destroy it, but... which might even be a good idea. We're not close to the exit, but maybe we could just run. We just run. Wait, dropping frames? Really? Ooh, Pip Choppy? Ooh, what happened here? Am I? Shoot, can we come back here? It's, my connection should be fine. It says here that the stream quality is excellent. Let me look at OBS. What's OBS showing? Oh, it might have been oh yeah, look at that. Oh, there must have been a blip or something. Oh, it actually, I haven't even looked at this data in a while. It looks like now OBS shows so a lot of specifics at the bottom. The connection looks solid right now. It does look like there was a segment where it dropped a bunch of frames for some reason. But it's that number has stopped increasing, so it should be okay now. Unless it stopped updating for some other reason. We okay now? Is it okay now yet? Sorry about that. That's the first time that's happened. I wonder why. It's back? Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, no, dropped one more frame. Yeah, I haven't looked at that number before, actually. I've never even noticed it. There's an actual dropped frames count back here with a % of total frames dropped, etc. That's kind of interesting. But yeah, I saw it blip up by 1. The connection, though, looks solid. And max FPS. Alright, now we'll actually rearrange one of these windows and keep an eye on that intermittently. Oh, whoa. Encoding overloaded. Oh, what? I saw a little pop-up message from OBS a second ago, too. What the heck's that mean? Consider turning down video settings or use faster encoding preset. What the heck happened to OBS, man? I don't know. It apparently intermittently keeps popping up with things saying the encoder's overloaded. I wonder why. Well, this is my new laptop setup. Maybe it has something to do with that. But, you know, I've already done a couple streams on it, and it's been fine so far. I don't know what's up with that. Anyway, we'll keep an eye on it. Weird. Okay. All right. Well, that'll be distracting me for a little while. Okay. So hey, we're doing okay here. Oh God, there's a heavy down there. What is he doing? Encoding is dealing double damage and generating excess heat. Oh man. All right. So clearly there's a path down here. There's a heavy coming. There's doors. There's rooms. We can easily get to the caves from this direction. The problem is there is now a heavy coming. Let's wait. Oh, he's coming straight this way. All right. So there's a heavy coming towards us straight for a garrison. That seems not good. He's coming, and he's coming fast. What the hell are they doing? You guys are doing a lot of fighting over here, that's for sure. Oh good, they killed everyone. All heavies now chase you clearly. That was really funny on MTF's stream yesterday. The Overlord chasing him. Ooh, prototype energy cannons. Lots of them. Wonder when I'm going to switch builds. Alright, so we're just going to like go a different way from the heavy. Look at that. He didn't even like call anything on us. I destroyed the garrison because, first of all, the assault doesn't track us, which is awesome, right? Second of all, well, the garrisons never do that, never mind. If you destroy a garrison, the assault just shows up to the garrison area. So as long as you don't meet it while it's coming, you're fine. Who knows where it's coming from, but... You shot our friend. Our friends are doing pretty good here, though. You know what? I should probably pick up another power source. Forgot about that. You have a power source. Look at that, an improved ion engine. Just for me. Oh, this is a bad corridor. Oh shoot, yeah, of course, that was a dumb idea. How would that ever succeed? Ooh, let's kill this guy. Oh shoot, more enemies, huh? He's running fast. Ooh, not fast enough. Medium treads. Nice. We can actually switch to a treads build even, technically, at the moment. I like wheels, though. What do we got? We got 4 prop slots. Precision. Assault. I'll drop that. Pick that up. Prototype devices. Oh, also, I don't need the encrypted comm array attached. That's right. It is a gravity neutralizer. Lots and lots of gravity neutralizing potential here. Nope, you're just in my way, dude. Out of my way. Oh, everyone looks at... I saw the spot of this recycling unit, and I had totally different thoughts than I used to have when spotting recycling units. You know? Pretty funny, huh? Everybody, they now have much stronger, much stronger meaning. Guess we'll go this way. There's probably a way through here. And these guys are gonna get the hell out of the way. Yes, there's a way through here. Oh! I should have been a little slower than that. Well, that's not good. I was right close to the exit, too. Okay, our frames seem good. Okay. Well then, I wonder what's in here. Well, there's a transmission jammer. That's infowar. Big oof, yes. Stream said, "You're not providing enough content." Alright, so first thing I'm gonna do is put on another wheel and get faster. Okay, we're faster now. Yeah, illegal infowar successfully confiscated. Yeah, we lost our cave map intel, which gave us the exit location, which I was almost to. That sucks. Dead bot in the corner, it might be safe. Really? Oh, is that? Oh, maybe, yeah. Oh, I mean, there's always a good chance that shoot is safe. It's not that hard, but in that regard. But yeah, there is a dead bot over here. Well, you're right. Yes, we're safe. That means that they already passed through here, I think. Oh, here come our friends. Landon down here. Is a quantum rifle? That's not even broken? Oh, I guess I'll take that. Where's our other friends? They'll show up eventually. Looks like we're gonna be safe, which is good because lack of infowar in here sucks. Also, this layout wasn't great. Yeah, check it out. It's free. They took it out already. Antimatter reactor. Oh, that's heavy. Damper plating, 2 of them. Wow. Free stuff. MTF had a trap room moment too. Early heavy shreds? Maybe. I haven't seen any yet. We're not super early though. This would be like on-time heavy treads. HCP storage isn't cutting it. Damper plating. Pretty good. Man. I really like my extra speed. 28. I was trying to imagine switching to treads now and dropping almost all the wheels and bringing some damper. Gonna be hard to use the damper for a while. I'm not normally someone who would carry around damper plating. It's cool though. Maybe I should do it because it's cool. Let me see what I can drop here. Definitely can drop some stuff. Technically, I could even like pull off one of the phasing sabers too, and throw on another one of the weapons from inventory. Also, wait, I'm carrying an advanced assault cannon too. I don't technically need to carry that one. Although now I already have some free inventory space. Look at that, carrying a damper in my inventory. Oh yeah. But we'll see what else there is to find out here. There's probably going to be some stuff. All right. Free stuff. Prototype slashing weapon. There's some treads. Those are really beat up. I think we can avoid that. A lot of damper. Triple damper here. God. And then the other one down there was just had a ton of integrity left on it. That's crazy. So hey, free free shoots for looting. Hybrid antimatter. Here's their place. I don't think they have anything here we would want though. Okay, well, no. Hardened medium armor. Maybe I'll want that. Beamcasters. Wind beam? Wait, you mean there was a tractor beam somewhere up there? Not that I necessarily need one at the moment. I can grab one later, but Is that what you're referring to? Oh, long range, yeah. Oh, pretty damaged. Not that it matters too much. You can keep it in your inventory and pull it out, but yeah, long range is pretty nice. Oh, stay clear of that guy. No, don't even go up there. Oh, but anyway, yeah, I guess referring to back to this long range tractor beam. I don't have a strong need for a tractor beam yet. I'm carrying extra matter. I would kind of prefer to carry extra matter than the tractor beam at the moment. We can grab one later. Although it will come in handy. I don't really like the fact that it's low integrity though. Get shut off at the wrong moment. I'll take it though. Oh, we have high powered? Oh, I have one. Oh, you're right. I didn't even remember I was carrying around a high powered one. All right, good. Then yeah, we'll take that then. I forgot I was carrying even a high powered one. I have not taken full stock of my inventory yet. Oh no, we're not going that way. I can't believe these guys are still with me. These guys came from like Zion. All right, what was that on the ground? Damaged up, broken, heavy linear accelerator. Wow. Too bad this has got no integrity left. That'd be fun to play around with. Not ideal with 4 weapon slots, but what is there? Why don't you go there? No. Definitely staying away from that. Anyway, I like this gun, but it's broken. It'd take a while to get this functional again. It's really good though. We'd have to also make room in inventory for it, but fake broken crushers are fake and cannot hurt you. Yeah, just playing it on the safe side. I doubt I'd be able to deal with this. Probably not worth it. It's gonna end up just eating a hole in my inventory for a while. Anyway, all right, we're going back. Well, a nice little detour. Oh, there's a huge storage unit if I want to switch. I kind of like high capacities because I don't want to be too slow, but you can outrun it if it wakes up. That's true, yeah. Wouldn't be super worried, it's just not necessary to even go by it. But it's true. That's why I put on the extra wheel and went in there too, is just to have the extra speed. I lost it now actually because of switching back to even more armor. But, oh no, actually, and also the reinforced engine. That was the big thing. But, yeah. Anyway, there's a huge storage unit. Do I have any schematics? We do have some schematics. No storage units. Not that wouldn't necessarily matter. Could probably stick with high capacity. I don't like being too heavy, especially since I often go with legs as well. Okay, so now I have no idea where the hell we are. We lost all our exit intel. That actually really sucks a lot. Okay, so new plan is to botnet. Yes, botnet and hit some terminals. For finding branches, I guess. Let's check out what's in here. More melee analysis. There's a signal interpreter. That might be useful to have. Oh, shoot. Guys, careful in there. Okay, he's dead. You guys are gonna go have fun, aren't you? Alright, fine, whatever. These guys have lasted long enough. Time to die in a machine explosion. They haven't lost yet. They haven't won yet either, though. Okay, yeah, they lost. Oh, he wasn't dead yet. I didn't even see that guy. I assumed they were both dead. Well then. I was gonna grab a signal interpreter. Looks like there's one left. No infowar, man. See, right now I normally have seismic. I know exactly what's going on. But I just have to guess. I'm currently in the process of guessing. Yeah, alright. I saw you. He's coming around the corner. We're ready for you. He went back? No, he's here again. Oh, shoot. Okay, come on. Yep. My friends were pushovers. I am not. Although they lasted quite a while. Actually, I should have looked at their stats, huh? Alright, now I can pick up one of these. Well, the last one that's left. Oh wait, SIGINT is illegal? Oh, is it illegal? You know what? You're right, it is illegal. Shoot, I walked in there for no reason. I can't actually take that. Alright, well, I picked it up, but it was only in my inventory for a moment. No one saw that. I can't use a SIGINT. Oh, yeah. I forgot that counts, I guess. Yes, it's got to count. Even if you're just looking for exits. Alright, where are we? We're on the left center side of the map here. Alright, terminal hunt is on. Anyway, SIGINT is illegal. No SIGINTs. This looks like a good setup for DM kill if only his hackware wasn't illegal. Yeah. Alright, there's DSF. That is not helpful. Mag cannon. What kind of cannons am I carrying? I'm not carrying any of those anymore. I dropped one. Except for the plasma cannon. Guess that got whacked, huh? I kind of like having a thermal cannon. Since, to supplement what we're using here. Alright, there's multiple enemies in this room. Can't go around that way. Oh, shoot. Yep. Thought you could attack me. Yes, I'm Cogmind Ninja. You're dead. All of you. Ninja on wheels. Well, could take your stuff, but I'm not going to. Gonna stick with this build. For the foreseeable future. Oh, look, a hacking suite. Oh, look, a better hacking suite. Also a repair station. Imagining repairing that cannon did not take. Oh, chop your treads off. Get back here. Remote shield. Oh, one of them recycling units. And a trap scanner. And a room they're cleaning up. Slash, he said, listen to the Cogmind in the background. We're doing software engineering in school. Hey, it'd be cute and cool if we were hacking. And using lots of terminals and stuff, but that is not us. Funny, though. Okay, alright, there's a sentry coming. Should probably not engage in too much shenanigans here. Fedlink it? Okay, we can fedlink it. Wait a minute. No. That'll just call forces in. I was gonna do it to be funny, but actually it's a force hack, so it would be funny, but also not good. Hacking the use cases and requirements. Alright, so there's a sentry coming. He's pretty far down there. I guess I have to wait for him. I don't have to, but I'm going to. Security rotation. You die. Soon. Whoa, there were your treads and your gun. And your life. He's dead. Ooh, light armor. I don't actually need light armor, do I? Oh, it had more integrity than my other armor. Coverage is lower, though. I have a spare slot. Okay, well, I guess I'll keep that. I prefer the coverage at the moment. We'll swap that back. You drop some light treads. Smaller engine. I don't really need this stuff. Let's just get out of here. The hack doesn't go through if you aren't UFD. No investigation. It has to, though. The hack should go through. It's still a force hack. It's still a force hack. The result should call an investigation because it's on the terminal, right? I mean, you don't get any results from it, but you still did a force hack. I'm pretty sure it should still call. Unless you've done it and you're sure it doesn't. My assumption would be it does. Ooh, a large matter pod. I'm carrying just a medium at the moment. Swapped to large. Gatling lasers. Oops. Shoot. This is not a good room. Oh no, what? Huh. Well, that was interesting. Oh, I like these follow-up attacks. All I have is micro actuators and melee analysis suite. Well, I guess it's some. That's quite a lot. It's plenty. All right, that armor's once again not exactly. It's not going to give us a lot of. I'm just not going to take that. I'd rather have the coverage than just a tiny bit of extra integrity. Even though they're dropping all their light armors here. All right, large matter pod is full. There's a line like, "Who are you and how do you get this number?" Yeah, but that means you don't get a UFD result, but you still force hacked their terminal. All right, so there's a sentry who came from over here, right? Which means there's a room. There's the door. Of course, it was right next to where I stepped. Always, every time. Okay, here's a rocket launcher. We'll take that. Wait a minute. What? Heavy rocket launcher. What am I using? Oh, I have grenade. Oh, precision grenades. Oh. Not quite as clear cut then, but which would you rather have? Guess we'll take precision grenades. It's nice to not miss. There's a launcher loader. A bunch of launcher loaders. Improved spread laser. Plasma cannon got damaged. Heavy ion cannon. I'd say I'll take it for the integrity. In fact, that's what I probably should have taken that earlier kinetic cannon for. I was thinking about having it for digging, but we don't especially need it. Not at this depth. So it would have been better for coverage and integrity, which is one of the things that changed in Beta 15. Kinetic cannons across the board are better. Lower heat and higher integrity and higher coverage. But the integrity increase was higher than the coverage increase. So basically, it is just they're outright better at protecting your other parts in general. But that would have been a nice thing to do. Alright, we got some programmers. Some matter, we can ignore that. Medium battery. We're in kind of a dead-endish area, and so unless programmers come from the west side, we're going to see them up here. Ooh, check it out. An upgrade. Advanced assault cannon. Alright, so yeah, here's what I was talking about. Like, this here would be extra integrity, and these would always have more coverage too. This got 120 coverage when you compare to like the ion cannon, it's only got 80. Thermal cannons are generally lower coverage. Thermal weapons are generally lower coverage. These will protect you better. Ooh, I want to attach that, but I'm not going to. Just gonna think about it. Wait, can I actually take this down? Probably not. 28. Okay, maybe I can. Alright, pissing me off. Just gonna like do that. Just wanted to go through the wall. Improved shield generator is nice. I should probably use that. It would be better than having more armor. We got a bunch of extra power. Let's use that. Oh, here we are again. This time I made it through. Yep, we make our own paths. Would have been a great cave-in moment. There is no great cave-in moments. No. Shoot. He didn't see me, I don't think. Terminals. We haven't found a single terminal. Not one? Not one. The DSF doesn't count. That's not a terminal. Wow. I gotta say, that's not promising for our prospects of getting out of here. Oh, it's an escort. I was gonna say, why would he seem alone? Oh, okay, double escort, sure. Still an escort, right? Oh, I love these things. You gonna come back anytime soon, dude? No? Man, I'm not gonna wait for you. Waste of time to wait for this guy. This is gonna build a transporter? No. Yep, come on in. Cargo convoy. Wow. That would suck. Like, big time. Should cower in a corner. Unknown wheel? It's probably just some regular wheel. It can't be anything special. Yeah. Might as well identify it, though. Target analyzer. And, I guess you just have to hope that we don't see the convoy. Oh, programmers finally got up. Trojan haulers? I guess. Could work. Alright. Security level 1! Damn it. Couldn't even get a single botnet on this thing. Shoot. Even if I did, this guy walks in and trashes it. Double trashes it. Dude, come back here. Don't run away. You're gonna get a laser or something. Armor integrity, target analyzer, some matter. Well, we're safe from the convoy here. I mean, probably, unless there's a hidden door. Botnet bad. That programmer agrees. Alright, shoot. Wow, we have 0 leads on an exit. Wait, I can't take use a SIG int, right? I was gonna say, did I have that one or not? Gonna have some faith that there's no convoy coming through here. Well, that was not the greatest dig. What luck. This looks like a quarter up here. Follow-ups. Follow-ups for days. So many follow-ups. Oh, the programmer's back. He's also dead. Just killing everybody. Yes, this is definitely what is meant by no info, only war. See, I would have known about that corridor with seismic, but without it, we just slash everyone to death. Shield gen's doing good. Definitely been quite helpful here. Well, that was a lot of murder. Also, the core is getting much lower. Shoot, there's another one? There was another one. Yawler swarmers. Yeah, I was wondering about that actually. If they're the Yawler swarmers, not impossible. Always worrisome. Without the info war. All right. VTOL, more coil guns. All right, just take one of those coil guns. Ooh, medium treads. More medium treads. Nice. Currently at 120 still, so speed is good. Still carrying basically a separate treaded combat build and inventory at the moment. Also the whole damper plating. Oh, I actually also could check the comm array. There's a ghost squad right here. That's it. That's all you get. Oh, a surgeon. Actually, we don't have a strong need yet. It would be sort of helpful though if we got a surgeon. Muscle squad. If I checked this earlier, we passed not too far from that pyro squad. All the rest are up here. Gorilla. Mutants. Wizards. Wizards could be really good, actually. I hope that when you intercept the convoy, it has some good loot. When I intercept the convoy, I think you mean when the convoy intercepts me and I get annihilated. They're like, hey, I wonder what kind of loot this guy has. Always get a damper plating. Pretty nice. Anyway, part of what I was trying to do here is switch these, get these treads in my inventory. I picked up another coil gun, so that's why I've got too many guns. I actually do have a proton missile. I'd have to turn off my shield and you try to proton missile if we hit the cargo convoy. Probably. Maybe grenades, depending on what they're looking like. Probably start with grenades, actually. Let's see. I do want to take these treads as damper plating. Is that a regular weapon cycler? No, it's improved. I guess we keep that. Yeah, I'll just leave the coil gun. Got enough spare weapons. Ooh. That could be a cave's exit, but we have no idea. Plasma cannon. Calling it now, gonna never wear that damper. If we go into the caves, it's gonna be hard, it's true. It is. I'll agree, it's not 100% we're gonna wear it. The thing is, I need more slots. So, it'll be a while. I just took it because, you know, damper. Anyway, we found an exit, which is likely caves. I think. Yeah. Likely. But first, let me go find the cargo convoy. This can be anything? Yeah, it can be anything. Just saying, chance-wise, it's at least less likely to be a regular exit. And it just got spotted. You know what? I'm just going to go take the exit. Even though I could kill these guys easily. Could murder. Oh, there's a heavy over there, too. This can be anything, but it's not the case. Damn it. Maybe I should have tried harder to find the caves. The whole reason I didn't get the caves was because of that shoot trap. I was so close, and I walked into this room. It was a tiny room full of shoot traps. What? The thing is, I was moving too fast there. I mean, I saw the shoot traps, and I walked right into the room. It's funny, I went right through a wall into another shoot trap. But either way, you gotta go slower when you're moving. When you're going through the walls, for that reason, can drop right into one. Okay then. 2 more slots. Let's see. It's okay, so we don't need weapons. We don't need power. It's mainly prop and utility at the moment. And carrying around this damper, there's 0 chance we're going to use it unless I get more utility. You know what? I'm going to do it right now. This would give us enough slots to put on damper because I'm using a bunch of protection slots already. Damn, okay, so we missed caves. Warlord is at this depth now. That kind of sucks. The good thing is it means the run will be faster. That is a good thing. Alright, so if you look at our inventory, I don't exactly have a strong need for putting on other things. We can check this out. Either way, it's good to not be dead, right? Alright, nothing especially close here. I thought I wasn't necessarily going to use it anyway. We got 0.99. We're not going to have any much warlord advantage by the end, really. Alright, let's see. Oops, 1 second here. I'm having fun using the phasing saber build, though. But yeah, in the long run, it's a very bad idea to do melee without infowar. You want at least some infowar alongside it. Because otherwise you will end up encountering stuff at long range that you otherwise could have easily avoided. All right, what do we got here? KE penetrator. Yes, to the KE penetrator. Salvage targeting. EM shield. All right, so we're at the north edge of the map, so going north probably won't lead us anywhere, but it's close, and so I'm just going to check out what's in the rooms back here, probably. A replacement storage. Not 2 storages. No, we don't need 2 storages, just replacement storage. Test the rifle. Repair. We can repair stuff. I'm gonna repair my wheel. That's what I'm gonna repair. Those grunts coming this way or not? Looks like not. Oh, they are. Shoot. Ooh, glad I didn't fight those grunts. Please. No. Alright, I could risk it. This is not even a high-level garrison. It would be really nice to seal this thing, but man, I would have bought, if there was no grunts outside, I would have bought into this first, then checked this room, and we would have just sealed that. So, points for botnet. Not going that way. Alright, that sucks. We should be safe over here, though. Yeah, okay. Because the grunts were going west. Okay. Let's get out of that area. Whoops, I accidentally had my mic muted there. I forgot, I missed the unmute tap. Whoops, last time I coughed. Need to actually pay attention to color. Okay, so, anyway, as I was saying, I wasn't saying anything important, it's okay. I was thinking about, I was thinking whether patch would be useful here. I'd like to repair the armor. Patch worth it, but we can't really patch anything. Patch only goes up to 50%. So if you look at our integrity on the right, it'll literally just give us a little bit of medium armor integrity. That's it. And patch is great for saving time, but it only goes to 50%, right? It does the standard repair level. So not helpful here. Well, the other option is, the other thing I was thinking of was just drop in the medium armor. Which could work, but you know, do I want to wait for is it worth waiting for the medium armor to get repaired? If I can even succeed. At least it can't be destroyed, but 40%. I'm curious, let's see. Time was only 19, if we can succeed. That's not bad. Alright, 19, that's pretty good actually. That's actually really good. A full repair of the medium armor. That was actually really, that was worth it. Alright, can't go that way. Going this way. Ah, shoot. It came back this way. Excavated room there. There's no engineers nearby. What I want to do is retreat into this room probably for a fight. That would make sense. The problem is there's no engineers, which means this is going to get repaired. So another option would be to go south into this room, which is looks like it's being excavated right now. Which means there's no other entries to it. So the only other, if we go back north and fight up here, it'll work. It means I'll take less damage while escaping right into here, but then they'll come around from two sides eventually. But if we kill them fast enough, it depends on how confident are. Oh, there's an engineer in this room. Never mind. He's gonna fix it. I was gonna say otherwise. It depends on how confident we are and how fast this build can kill stuff. Because if it can kill things fast enough, well, there's also that cheat move they've got now. Oh, we're a little surrounded. Damn. Yeah, being completely surrounded wasn't good. Oh, completely surrounded. Die. Upgrade to immortal grunt, teleporting grunt. Yeah. No teleporting, but they're smarter now. Also, we're at -5, so the higher you get in the complex, the more likely it is they'll do that move. He moved out of the way to let his friend in. So, yep. A little smarter like that. Well, lost the shield, unfortunately. That got hit directly. But they already did saved quite a bit of integrity. Getting close to switching builds based on this. Oh, we're full. What was their advanced heatsink? Heatsink armor! Mainly had these extra slots even though I didn't necessarily need them. Whoops. Alright, so far so good though, despite being sick. Managed to actually stream for an hour now. Nice. Alright, looks like we're headed towards a dead end actually. There might be a way through the back, though. Gonna keep going this way. Nope, there's a small corridor. Okay. They're working on that room there. That tunneler's got some nice infowar on him, I just know it. There's a focal shield. Also a kinacilerator. I've been finding a lot of those. Another one. This guy. They're all over the place. Enhanced Gauss cannon. Probably going to be taking that. Purge threat, 40%. I don't need that so much as I need an actual access, but I can't. Or what I really need to do. Come on. Let's hit a botnet first. Let's see. Enhanced Gauss cannon. You're mine. And there is a squad out here. Which means there's a room here, which means there's a prototype launcher in the room. Doesn't mean that, but... Oh, wow. That's a find. Boom. Okay, well, I have a launcher. I'm gonna drop the grenades. Security rotation. Alright, so we're now in possession of a TMAT launcher. Definitely a nice thing to have around. Shoot. 120 speed. Guess I'll wait for him here. Here. What? There's no way I'm gonna catch this guy. Fine. Oh shoot. Sentry needs to get here really fast. Come on. Believe it or not, I'm using a dynamic installation system. I'm probably going to be replacing that very quickly, but Oh, here's a lance. Let's see. Advanced targeting. Prototype storage. Light armor. Heavy armor, though. Yes. We like heavy armor. Am I carrying any other extra individual armor? No, just the damper. Game won't let you have a single bot dent? Yeah, it's like, what? Improved matter compressor. Ooh. Alright. Wait, it still works? Oh, yeah. You mean about that? Yeah, yeah. No, the operator doesn't disable them. It's programmers that will do that. There comes the programmers. Shoot. Is this an escort? Choppy, choppy. Oh, God. Oh, okay. This is going to be a slightly different result here. Let's let's do something nastier to these guys. Ouch. Damn, this guy's getting too close to me. This is not working because he's too far away. Crap. Alright. Whoops, missed. Uh-oh. It's a face-off. Please die very quickly. He almost died. He's still not dead. Finally. Whew. That was close. $42.25. Didn't get bonk. Oh. Hey, NWL. Keep forgetting to stream today. Oh, finally made it. Yeah, I hadn't been streaming for, a good, I don't know how long it's been. I didn't actually check the date. Month now? I don't know. But, yep, sort of back to it now. Dude, why go down there? Don't do that. Shoot, no, bad angle. Okay, that's not bad. I can do that. We can work with this. Oh, shoot, here comes the programmer. Do it. Gonna run out of power in a second. It's okay, everyone's gonna die. You're all dead. You're all gonna die. I'm gonna step right over here so I can hit both of you at once. Or at least get some momentum. Look at these kills! I just love it! I love melee combat. Okay, power source. Yes, power source. There we go. I don't think I was carrying any of those. No. Alright. Well, lost most of the wheels. All but one, and it's still faster than my treads unless I switch to, or put all the treads on. Maybe. Barely, yeah. Kind of like wheels, but... Oh, fine, I'll switch. But those will get lost pretty quickly. What else do we have? It's my insistence on using these fading sabers. They'll be the death of me. They're just too cool. Alright, what else you guys drop over here? There's a reinforced fishing core. I'll take that. Okay, we spare armored wheel. Lance, matter, and heat sink. What do we got here? Nothing else in particular that I actually want to use. Light armor. Still covered fairly well. Just traditional build to melee legs. No. I don't have a plan. We're playing the no info, only war challenge. So I love me melee everything. Yeah, but we have no info war, which makes this even harder. Legs objectively the best prop type for this kind of build. Alert dissipating prop. That's true. That's true. Yeah, legs can work out nicely. I don't have enough prop slots for that right now, I think. At least not running all this armor too, and it would be too slow. Actually, why am I'm slow again now? Oh, was that because of the heatsink? What the heck? Wow. Okay, yeah, we definitely can't lose any treads, or I have to swap in that. I can't even use a heatsink. Okay, yeah, not great. We haven't gotten any good legs yet. Well, that was a lot of kills. I feel like I'm going to start killing a lot of stuff soon. What is this in here? Great axe. No, thank you. We're phasing. Another exit over there. Power mall. Let me check out what's over in this direction. Get out of my way. The DSF. I'm checking this because it's the side of the map anyway. It's safer. Drone Bay. That counts as infowar, right? Does it? Is that infowar? It's got to be infowar. Treads. Shoot, I can't grab these treads. Wait, oh, these are improved. Maybe I'll just put these on. Put those on so that I can put on that heatsink, save some room, and then put this in my inventory. Infowar only wastes slots. No, and it saves its other slots. Oh, regular fission, greater than, yeah. Oh, is there one on the ground? Oh, there's one on the ground up there. Yeah. I don't really need, well, I think part of the reason I have the reinforced fission now is just because it lasts forever, but the weight is going to be an issue, so it's true. I should probably downgrade for that reason. Heck, I could actually replace both of these. But anyway, can I use a drone bay? Probably not, right? Is that included? In InfoWar? It's got to be InfoWar. They're drones. They're InfoWar. I'm going to assume they are. They got to be. There's no other reason for them. They're there for info. So, yes. No info, only war. 2 regular fissions upgrade? Yeah. Definitely. Would upgrade both of those. Drone bay is allowed as I see what you mean. That's a good point. Drone bay is allowed as long as you don't dispatch the drones. Armor is legal. Yes, true. That's a good point. We could use it as armor. Yeah. That's an idea. All right, so we're in a dead end corner. That was known. I just wanted to come look at what's up here. There's an improved weapon cycler. I already have one of those that I haven't been using. Been carrying that forever. This is the corner of the map. Shouldn't be an exit up there. Probably just head south. Along the edge of the map. Hello, recycling unit. Improved focal shield. Alright, actually wait. What's the mass on the thing? -2. Oh yeah, we don't have to worry about mass anymore. There we go. Improved focal shield, take that. Don't actually need a heatsink. That was just thrown on as heatsink armor. I should have tried chopping the bottom real quick. Or shooting it even. All right, well, I guess we'll find out what this is then. Narrator voice. There was, in fact, an exit there. No, not again. Wow, I'm doing a really good job of avoiding all the caves. Sheesh. Twice I've found exits in rooms. Neither time were they exits to the caves. Wow. It's not great armor? That's true. Yeah, so anyway, we've taken an exit from a room twice. So without a SIGINT or, well, we can't use that, and without any terminal info. I've hit almost 0 terminals. We've hit the entire last 2 factory floors. Not hit almost any terminals. Caves are overrated. I don't actually need them, have a strong need for them. That was the Warlord depth, so now I've completely missed Warlord. So I guess if I want, I can use the squads. I mean, I guess I could do that already anyway. Alright, Alright, so what are we evolving here? I guess I should get more prop slots now. The main reason I added 2 utility last time was in case I wanted to put on the damper. There would have been room for that. I ended up not needing it at the time. It'll probably come in even more handy later. The more programmers there are, the more useful it is, right? So if I can hold on to it. So I guess what we really need now are prop slots. No Warlord on the War Run. Warlord is disappointed, yeah. I'm going to go double prop then, just so that we can also switch to legs and not be overweight. Although switching to other weapons would also be heavy. Alright, so we are currently in the bottom left corner of the map. If you have 1 core integrity, the game will happily activate dev hacks for a cave's exit. That would be very nice of it. Or not. Let's see, 100 matter. Ooh. Oh, check it out. Right when we walk in here. Hoping for some, or thinking about legs. Could throw on some, I should throw on that flight prop for armor. That would be funny. Use flight armor for the no info only war run. Power amp. All right, we're the bottom left corner of the map, right? I don't really want to go to the main corridor, but oh, ambush trap. Still got the encrypted comm array. .08 Wasp, Thug, Wizards. Wizards could be kind of nice, maybe. We're at Zerov depth now. Surgeons, it's kind of nice. So yeah, going north would be good for that. Not fooling me. Too bad they're not friendly. Be kind of fun to grab a friendly one. Oh, look at that. Don't have a strong need for it. Probably should stop using melee at some point soon. I'm going to take it though. Analysis, is this infowar? Hey! Yeah, no targeting computers allowed. Uh-oh. This doesn't look promising. Circle around north. Here we go. DSF. Wait, who spotted me? That guy. Prototype leg. Advanced myomar leg. Wow. We have myomar and we have advanced myomar. Hacking Suites infowar? Yes, it is. We already found a bunch of hacking suites before. We crushed them under the weight of our wheels. You're hoping for an enhanced armored leg? Terminals allowed? Yeah, terminals are allowed. You can do terminals, and you can actually do indirect hacks, so you can do botnets. But even with that, it's still hard to build up your you can only find so many terminals on this type of run, so. All right, I'm thinking about making room for a second leg. Pretty much been carrying like 90% of my inventory is stuff that I'm not using ever. It's like a whole other build, and just yeah, long-term maybe backups. But I like postponing switching as long as possible. But yeah, if you're looking for the rules, actually, go to the Cogmind Discord and the roguelikes and Cogmind Discord, the Cogmind channel. Put a link for anyone who's in there and not familiar with it. But if you go to the roguelikes Discord and the Cogmind channel, the main Cogmind channel, in the pins, the rules for this particular run are in the pins there. And I know Cogminder actually also now has a page specifically for challenge runs, which includes this one and many others. I'm assuming it also includes this one, but all the community challenges. But there's but yeah, the rules are pinned in the main channel. It's like the second pin because it's not an especially old challenge. Okay, so I want to take this leg. Throw something away for this extra leg. We're starting to build. I could get rid of the wheel. A little iffy on getting rid of the wheel. It's a nice armored wheel, but you know what? I think it's finally time to get rid of the armored wheel. It's kind of an emergency thing, but yeah, okay. Elmika also linked the community challenges page. Can check that one directly then, and also see the other challenges that have been proposed and many attempted and completed. As you might have seen I've done some of those as well. Oh God, a hunter. All right, hello assassins. You are like the bane of melee builds. Hey guys. I hate these guys. Oh, now this program is coming too. Ooh, I hate these when I'm using melee build. Can't actually... Never mind, I should go this way. Good thing I've got a focal shield. Good thing I've also got green bot armor. Oh yeah. I'm coming for you. Better kill me fast. It's either me or you. It looks like it's gonna be me. Oh shoot. If I don't get those programmers away from that heavy. God. This guy needs to die now. Please die now. Alright, I'm leaving. Get out of my way, goddammit. Don't blow this room up, please. Alright, so what I had to do there, I had to move into this room because if I hadn't moved and tried to continue fighting the hunter who still wouldn't die, he would, the programmers are going to keep shooting at me, and the heavy is going to pass near enough to the programmers that he's going to find me due to the programmers. Yeah, if the machine explodes, it's going to open the room, and we're going to also be exposed to the heavy, and basically, I might die. But, anyway, what I had to do was get the programmers away from the heavy, because once the heavy knows I'm here, we're going to be in super big trouble. So I really hope these machines don't explode. The current goal, then, is to stay out of the heavy's sight lines. I don't know if he's going to go north or turn east. If he turns east, that'd be great. It seems just as likely that he'll go north. I don't know. If he goes east, it'll be perfect. What I want to do is now head straight south, so if the wall explodes or blows up, he will not see me. Please don't explode. He's coming north. Anyway, I'm just got to tank the hits. I don't have a choice. Because he would obliterate me. Lost my armor for that. Okay. Alright. I did that just to prove Cat++ wrong. Not really. It's actually because it's a decent move here. We now have... Oh, shoot. Also, my treads were off. That was not good. Alright. I actually put on the damper plating, and now it's time for you to die. If only I had a real-time combat log analyzer to see this damage in real time. I can see the damage in real time. My parts are disappearing. See, why didn't you just die earlier? Oh, he tanked so many shots at the very end there. If he had died a little earlier, that would have gone a lot better. Instead, I was getting annihilated by him. We're at 3% corruption now. I was getting annihilated while on the run. Okay. Whew. Well then, they're all dead. And the heavy safely passed by. What's his range, isn't he? Am I not like almost in his range right now? I'm at the edge of his range, yeah. I should probably not head north immediately. He didn't call anything on me. Whew, that was nice. Anyway, bad rotation. Treads got pretty beat up, sadly. Not surprising, though. Didn't get any legs out of that, unfortunately. It would have been really nice to have some legs. Let's see. They're all micro and light antimatter. Improved fusion compressor. 58. We're interested in integrity right now. Take that. Almost. Maybe. Gonna not use melee combat. Does I really like my phasing sabers? I don't know. Maybe it's time to switch now. Probably is. Would be smart. Okay. Especially since one of these phasing sabers is supposed to be my spare melee weapon, but now I don't have that option. I have another spare one too. Guessing I just keep this stuff anyway. Okay. Oh. I should put on this anti-grav system. But it would count against me. Sort of. Alright, anyway. So, down the hallway. Great, yep. Substantial component data. Everything's gone from the hallway. I'm gonna take out my anger on this guy. Boom. He did not scream. Stop it. Come back here. Improved kin accelerator, shock absorption, recalibrator. Hey, alright, wait, you turned around. I wasn't even going for him anymore. Whatever, just go away. Kin accelerator. Dive into another un-ID'd exit. Yes, we did. Found an exit. Oh, wait a minute, I don't want to go this way. Fusion compressor, more matter. Ooh, prototype ballistic gun. Give me my gun back. Give me my gun back. Give me whatever you have. Lance, prototype reactor. Heavy antimatter. Ooh, okay, that's heavy. Definitely heavy. Don't have any use for power at the moment. Anyway, what else was dropped around here? A bunch of reaction controls. Medium storage. We got wheels, high-powered tractor beam, and the gun I wanted to identify. Advanced KE penetrator. Dude, go. Oh, shoot. I really shouldn't have done that. Well, yeah, it probably would have changed things. That's my phasing saber. I'll leave it there. If I leave it there, I don't have to... Oh, wait, I have another one in my inventory. Crap. There's a bunch of programmers up here. A bunch of medium treads, too. More treads. Yeah. Oh, there were treads being fabbed? Were there treads? I didn't have any data on that room. There was a number counting down? Oh, it was the grunts, you mean? Oh, they just made a bunch of grunts on me? God. That's funny. Bet you guys didn't see that coming. Not chat. Chat definitely saw that coming. I mean them. Alright, what do we got here? Medium treads, which means I can take this leg off and go full treads, even though we still don't have any large treads, but whatever. Alright, let's get rid of this micro actuators. Drop the leg. We got more treads. Oh yeah. It's all war now. Yeah, but yes, definitely boom incoming. That was a planned boom. I wanted to boom them to death. It almost completely worked. More enhanced Gauss cannons to the north. Guns would be probably better, though. Here comes a mechanic. That heavy went up this way. There he is. I was just about to say. That heavy went up here, and which means he's somewhere in this direction. There's that new commenting in effect. You can see up there, H71 Marshall on our comments. Auto-comment heavies. So that's in beta 15. So if you want to open up your advanced config, there are a bunch of new advanced options, including auto-commenting for heavies and behemoths and sentries. They're all separate settings too. All right, that's I kind of want those cannons, but I also don't want to hang around a heavy. But I also kind of have to head north. I'm supposed to head north. Also, he could be on an exit. Avoiding heavies, you know, means sometimes you miss exits. And there's a sentinel. Great. You know what? Based on the heavy's location, it's possible he's standing on an exit that's inside a room, which is interesting. We got a fuse. I fire more weapons. I fire them faster. Good. He dropped, we can take that. I'm going to start to have a need for the tractor beam and our matter supply, finally. I'm pretty sure he's on an exit. That would be another non-caves exit. Phase shifter. He's got to be on an exit, right? That would be the only reason to mess with him if he's on an exit. And then head into research. I'm so not ready for research. This run is going to go awkward directions. Damn, he's in a junction. Okay. Yeah, I thought it might have been a room for some reason. He's probably going to tear me apart. I have a focal shield. If he doesn't blow that off, I guess they're in good shape. He's going to kill him. Oh, shoot. There's grunts here. Great, okay. I would have liked a one-on-one fight, but... Okay, he's actually not... He's dying. Lost a heatsink. That's bad. Probably should put on a cooling. Doing pretty good against him. Cycler helped. Oh, I just blew up a bunch of machines. That's good. Okay, one machine at least. Okay, two machines. Okay, programmers are coming. Okay, this is what's meant by... no info, only war. Oh yeah, it's fused. I'm just gonna turn it off for now. What I wanted to do was swap in a fourth weapon, gun, so that I can hit all these guys. Damn, that's a lot of guys. Was not promising. That's what I get for not having a decent build here. Launcher range. Oh, this isn't going to work. This programmer's coming. God damn it. Well, I could maybe blow an engine or something. Also, I can stop the programmers from fighting. Okay, there went an engine. Didn't work though. You know, come on. Boom. You guys have about 2 seconds before I pull out the other one. Oh, there they go. There they go. That's what I was waiting for. Okay, well, didn't need to put on the damper plating. It is now on, though. For now. Well, that didn't work out very well. Alright. What other prop do I have? I do have one more treads. No more enemies, please. That was not exactly good. Also, there's going to be a lot of corrupted loot here, isn't there? Ooh, fortunately, surprisingly, not. Although I do need matter. Stand on that, stand on that. There we go. No other armor except a damper at the moment. It's kind of not good. Just going to attach this target analyzer. Plasma rifle. No one's corrupted. 190. Damn, I was hoping I'd be able to put on this leg. Well, I can, but the extra corruption is not going to be nice. Ooh, let's see. We'll be able to suck up all the matter around here pretty easily. Probably want to grab the corrupted leg anyway. And actually, we've got the util slots we've got. Is probably need to drop in the damper. But hey, using the damper. Oh, I should grab extra guns then. That's what I need. Since I've got inventory space for that. Looking at their guns here. There's a heavy laser down there. Meh, we'll need that probably. Take this leg though. Shoot. I was about to. There's another grunt squad up to the north. Oh, actually, we're gonna have a ton of more room because I'm gonna put this damper on, and also be heavier for it. 190, 240 still. Full matter. This looks like how my factory runs go. This is Kaoyu, yeah. Yeah, I tend to. Also, the thing is, we came in here with a melee build, not an actual combat build, and we're playing no infowar, so it's making the encounters. It's a little tougher based on the way that I normally play. I normally, even my combat builds, go with a fair amount of infowar. Unlike some people who are all low infowar, actual decent builds and annihilate everything. But I tend to do a lot more rebuilding from stuff and evolving quite a lot along the way into different sorts of builds. But playing with melee actually made that, yeah, I was resisting the transition for as long as possible. So, I want to take this leg. Actually, the grunts up there might be kind of nice to kill specifically for their legs. But hey, at least took those guys out. That's the important part. And all because I went after this heavy, which is something I would normally never do, but I really was hoping it would be an exit. Alright, lack of infowar. Lack of infowar makes... I was going to say makes me want to go east to avoid those grunts, but no, apparently they're still coming. I don't have any targeting, which means closer combat is a little more advantageous. Maybe I'll do it right here. Lack of targeting. Shoot. Good job. Open the door for them. If I had targeting, I would have preferred to pull back. Hunters too? Man, we're in a really bad spot. I waited one turn to increase accuracy, and I moved behind the wall. So those hunters have to shoot through the wall to get to me while I fight the grunt, because who knows how long that would take. Didn't end up taking too long, but it basically saved me, it can save me some damage. Basically, I'm using the walls as shields. Because they have to penetrate, and they might fail to penetrate the wall to actually hit me. Okay, so now it's time to kill the hunters, which I'm not really equipped to kill. Because I'm not using any thermal weapons. I have one thermal weapon, didn't I? I have quantum rifle in there. That's right, I was going to swap out this Gauss for it, but I kind of want to avoid that for now. I'm going to do the penetrator for that. And heck, while I'm at it, let's swap out the advanced penetrator as well, because I have regular plasma rifle. We'll just use that. I got cooling. Every time I step out here, there's more stuff. Oh my god. Fine. I say fine, but it's not fine. I want these guys' legs. Damn. This is what happens when there's no info? Yes, this is the lesson in what no info war means. This is why you bring infowar, so this doesn't happen. There's a corruption messing me up. I could do a coolant injector instead. Okay, so we're gonna have a little bit of company soon. It's not good. No, I don't want to sterilize. Jammer required part moment. I don't play with jammers usually anyway, so no. Full up on matter again. All right. So there's a regular leg. Good. Should grab that. Give me your legs. There's the other one. There's this one. That should be fine. Yeah. Light antimatter. We'll take that. Oops. I'll take your shotgun. Yeah, we'll take your shotgun. And we're also gonna take this antimatter reactor. Oops. No, wait. I didn't want to put that on. Put the leg on. I'll pick up those two wheels. Another light antimatter reactor, but we need to get out of here. Who knows where they're coming from? So yeah, this is a terrible corridor. And here comes another grunt from the east. That is a single grunt though. Well, or two grunts. I wish I had some targeting. Oh, he dropped his legs too. I want your legs. But I don't want to go east. East is a bad direction. Oh, great. Wonderful. Programmers too. Eat that. No way. Did you see that? I missed that announcement. What the? Oh my god. When was that? Yeah, it was 100 turns ago. While I was fooling around. There's a cargo convoy right here. Oh, I shouldn't have dug that way. I was going to go the other way. That was a bad move. Anyway, what I was going to do was dig here. I forgot that I was using a cannon that could totally penetrate everything. That was so stupid. The thing was, should have used one of my other guns or whatever. What I would normally would have used as a melee weapon and dug right here. And what I was going to do is hide in this little nook. I don't care. I don't want to worry about cave-ins. I just didn't want to die. And I almost made it, but the problem is I fired a cannon. Well, that was just dumb. So, I got ejected outside again. So now, really probably just screwed. I could have been fine if I avoided this. That was dumb. I moved too fast there. I should have played that slowly. If I played it slowly, I would have realized that was a bad idea. And been fine. Now we're probably going to get annihilated. That's not good. I almost made it away. What I wanted to do was just avoid this convoy because we can't really take on a convoy. We can try, and it might work, but it's not good. All right. Oh, actually, one thing I was thinking about: what if this is the earlier version that was bugged? What if his ARCs aren't here? That would be funny. Because I fixed that later. But this might be a X3, this pre-release version. I'm not playing the public version where they were fixed yet. This was a middle version. I think in X3 it was still an issue. Or that's when it was discovered during X3. Was the fact that bots can get separated and ARCs can get separated from their cargo convoy. Which should be fixed now. Based on my testing, and I haven't heard reports of it since. So they should stick together now. But in this particular build, we might be safe. In other words, he might not have ARCs with him. Or, I mean, they could have gone a different way. That's just hopeful thinking, though. I mean, honestly, when I was doing testing, most of the time they would still stick together. So, anyway, so the plan now is we can't really run anymore. We could have dodged this by hiding in the wall for just a bit and go around the edge, but I screwed it up by using a cannon. So now we have to face this guy, basically. And there's one programmer off to the east. He doesn't know we're here. I don't think. I annihilated his friend too early. At range. So I think he's probably... The programmer's still coming, but or he could be doing anything now. He might head another way, but I don't know what's coming around the corner. And our damper plating is about to die. As soon as the damper dies, we have nothing protecting anything. So, anyway, if they don't have a programmer with them, that might be good. They got 2 programmers with them. Gonna lose now. Shoot. Also gonna get my missile shot out of the air. And get shot further and further into the wall. Dude shot my missile out of the air. Oh, lost my launcher. Yes, Commie Prism just happened to spot a striker. It was, I screwed up. I played too fast, and we got spotted. That was really not a good idea. Crap. Screwed it up. What's their status? Could be worse. It couldn't be much worse, but it could be worse. I don't have any spare armor is the problem. So whatever I attach will probably get blown off pretty quickly at this point. I was hoping to, take them mostly down with launcher. It worked for the most part. I can probably kill the striker and the specialist. And the hauler. Oh, the hauler's almost dead. Wow. Look at that. He almost died. He almost died. So close. I got the striker got hit by his friend. I won't be able to power anything. Shoot. Yeah, I can't actually fight these guys anymore. My imagining there was that I could get them to accidentally kill their friend. Mainly this freighter. That would be nice. $700? Ah, shoot. Yeah, pretty much done. Oh well. Oh, I can't. What? It takes 50 energy to attack with this thing? Oh my god, because it's a Slayer? Wait, well, that was a bad pickup then. I should pick up the other thing. Oh god. Well, in a normal run, I would actually just run from here and stop, but this is technically a no info, only war run. So I would prefer to even just stay in the same area. Yeah, that's what I was hoping. What's this? I'm only warring it. Stop right there. Technically, I could have survived this encounter. Oh, that's what I was wanting. Look at that. Oh my god. So much. That's amazing. Centrium heavy treads. No way. Also, they're disabled now. And what is this? Vibroblades. Oh, there's even more different ones. There's vibroblades and something else. I'm gonna die in a second. Centrium greatswords. And Centrium heavy treads. That would have been cool. Anyway, yeah, I could have survived that if I ran away, but it's not in the spirit of the event. Dead. Speed welded to the floor. Melted down, welded to the floor. Yeah, I normally that thing is I had enough core, so I could have run from that because there weren't that many enemies left. You get them to kill each other because there was only 4 and 2 of them had low integrity, so there would only be 2 enemies left. And I could have escaped from that in a regular run. But that did not work. Well, I didn't want to do that. Wrong. But I should probably switch to use an actual build, like an actual combat build. Because without Infowar, running melee is really tough. So I basically only had used backup stuff that I'd been saving to build a new combat build, but it wasn't exactly great. So, because normally what you would have there is a combat setup and spare parts for your combat setup. But I didn't have that. What I had was a melee setup and a 1 spare combat build. So once I put that on, I didn't have as much decent stuff ready. Also, I was carrying a lot of crap that I wasn't planning on using. But anyway, is Riff banned? Yeah, Riff is banned too. I mean, it's definitely, you can get tons of Infowar and the control of the complex with Riff. It's one of the big things I think is control, not just info. But anyway, yeah, that was I think on the fence originally with the rules. But anyway, well, I had a lot of fun with the run and ended up doing melee there most of the time. But that was the Yaller died first, so it was a win. Yes, that was my plan. I wanted to see what was in the Yaller at least, and it worked. I can't believe he actually died. The missiles, if the missiles had lasted a little longer, that actually would have worked out, surprisingly. Also, again, if I'd played it slower, I could have escaped that encounter. The entire reason we got spotted was because I fired a cannon through the wall and got spotted. And also, the cannon makes it more likely to cave in. But the biggest problem was what I should have done is I had already dug into the wall and got it out of view. I was safe in the wall. What I needed to do at that point was either use a gun, which still might have collapsed, or whatever. The other thing I was thinking is I would consider pulling out my melee weapon, which is even safer to use from in there. Not completely safe, but much safer, and chop in one more further into the wall, and then just wait there for a little bit. Technically, you can't wait there for too long. You will still get cave-ins, but you just needed to wait in there for a moment until the Yaller and his followers were around the corner, because they were obviously headed south around that corner there. And I'd be able to slip around behind them. That would have worked out. Found them just in time. But I didn't even notice that. It was funny. While we were doing all that fighting in that corridor there and taking everybody out originally, a cargo convoy was sent down. So the one in the previous map did not intercept us, but the second one did. Anyway, so yeah, that was bad. Shot by a lot of dangerous bots. And then I go to well, we had originally could have completely avoided the Yaller originally right before you showed up, Magi. We had a chance to avoid him, but I screwed that up because I was playing too fast. I didn't realize. Didn't look at the what I was doing at the moment. Bad news. Oh well. Definitely should have gotten a little further than that. At least. but I probably shouldn't have done the melee build for this. That was a bad idea. It was fun though. I mean, I really like doing that. I love playing melee, and we actually had a decent setup there. 3 phasing sabers, and a melee analysis and micro actuators the entire time. That was great. That was fun to play around with, and killed a lot of bots too. But anyway, too bad. So, well, it's early yet. Maybe I should probably stop streaming anyway, just because health. Although I've been managing it fairly well today. A couple hours stream. Don't know if I want to actually start a new run yet, though. Probably not. Maybe you should do that on a separate day. I do want to start getting to the UFD runs, though. I've been avoiding UFD runs because I was waiting for the full UFD. It is now done. You know, I played around with them when it first came out, but since then I've wanted to do more with the UFD, but wanted to wait until the full experience. So Scraptown was obviously completed now, which changes even the Scraptown experience as part of the UFD plot. And obviously it changes what you can do there and what you can get from there either as well. So that'll be nice to play around with. I mean, I guess I already did one real quick there early doing pre-release testing to show it off, but we didn't actually go do the full plot beyond that. So that's something I want to play around with on future runs. So yeah, what else is going on? I guess I have to get back to doing stats. I'm going to do some stats work. Beta 14 stats, that'll be, yeah, so I guess that'll probably be it for the stream then. Probably a good idea to stop it rather than starting a new run and playing it for less time, and I'll hopefully be able to get back to it next week. Health's still not great, so I have to mute my mic for coughing and stuff right there. And anyway, hopefully I can take care of that over the next week. And other than that, yeah, Beta 15's been going pretty good. Yeah, so Beta 14 stats next, and I will see everyone back on Discord. Thanks for showing up. And maybe I will try this challenge on my own in the meantime. And yeah, not stream that run because I did want to actually complete the challenge, but we'll see. I won't be streaming it again, though, probably. Because, yeah, I want to do the UFD stuff. So we'll be switching to UFD next. So anyway, see you all back on the Discord.